I get just as excited when I meet people that are just learning how to taste wine for the first time, because watching that development go from, oh, it kind of smells like wine to, oh, I do smell that, I do taste that, is always a fun experience to be had, no matter how many times I've shown people how to taste. When you go to a tasting room and you say you have my Soda Creek Vineyards in your glass, you drink it all and you go, that was so good, I want more. Oh shoot, how do I say I want more in a tasting room, right? I mean, it's just a tasting. The trick is you ask to revisit the wine, and they'll know exactly what you mean. I hear it all the time and I love it. It's like code for, I want seconds. For me, when you're tasting wine, first off, you're always right. That's the reason I got into the wine industry, because, you know, even if you don't like my wines, guess what? I still think they're awesome. Yeah. There's nothing you can do to convince me otherwise. So it is subjective. So drink what you like, first off. And secondly, have a little fun with it. I think a lot of people, if you can kind of stare less at the adjectives that everyone wants to give them to, and, you know, if something tastes like cherry Jolly Ranchers, use that. Use the vocabulary you have. It's probably not going to be gooseberries. We didn't grow up eating gooseberries, right? Exactly. And then just kind of come up with your own language for it. You know, I think people that are really into music, it's really fun to hear them describe wine, because there's always a melody and a harmony. You know, they can kind of throw different words at it that I wouldn't use, but they always make sense to me. And then also kind of take notes. I mean, that's what I do, and so it's always fun to look back and realize that, and if you take wine seriously, 5-10 years down the road, your palate will change.
Absolutely.
And it's so fun to watch that, you know. So it's like, it's what I loved 10 years ago, I don't necessarily love now, but I usually still respect them, and I'm excited to drink them. But, you know, I've kind of evolved a little bit. So I'd say have fun with it. Lastly, the acronym to remember is FAT, F-A-T. The fruit hits you at the front of the palate, the acidity in the middle, and then the tannins at the back. So when somebody says it's balanced, because I still remember when somebody said, oh, this wine's balanced, I'm like, what does balanced mean? Like, how is it balancing? What's it balancing on? Oh, it's balancing on my palate. Oh, how does that look? And then, so I thought, okay, some friends and I were sitting around and somebody came up with the acronym. I don't remember who, but FAT, F-A-T, fruit, acidity, tannins. So, you know, that's that'll help you break up where you're looking for different flavors on the palate.